We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Bo Jackson, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
Well, Charles, if you think so far the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, the first round, it was pretty defensively minded, but there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones 6th, Dwayne Haskins 15th. Of those guys, they've looked pretty good.
I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about those 3 quarterbacks, and you're right, the rest of the draft, we're talking about big linemen, right? We're talking about defensive players, not a lot of skilled players in the first round. But let's take the quarterbacks very quickly. Kyler Murray, by acclamation, went to Arizona. Everyone excited about it. And I think his team remains excited about his prospects. They're eager to see him play. He became the starter as soon as he was drafted. Daniel Jones, that was a different situation in New York. The fans weren't real excited about him coming in. But the reason they drafted him has a similar demeanor and talent to Eli Manning. And he's acquitting himself quite nicely in the early going. And Dwayne Haskins a little more up and down in Washington. But they love the big arm of this guy. And he's back at home. Remember, he grew up in Potomac, Maryland.
The Steelers on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Now here's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Rice. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 30. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's got a man wide open. It's Herman Moore. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Odell Beckham, as the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken short. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think
the Red Sea parts, and there he goes. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Marcus Allen in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, and bringing it in right side here. Beckham. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Here we go, fourth down, Mahomes. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Get 180, 380. Two right here. Left.
First down, Rivers to Gordon out left. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Set. 390.
back to Gordon here on first down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Rivers. Throw to the right here to Gordon. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. The Charger first down. Rivers hooking up with Allen.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Select 15!
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Back to the ground now with Gordon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Set, 180.
Let's go, D, tighten up. Let's go, D, tighten up.
Rivers now. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Able to get this to Gordon. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in a ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. There we go.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This will be taken very short. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. And now with the play clock winding down, Adam Gase says, let's take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready.
A first carry for the Hall of Famer Marcus Allen. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a give right side. Allen. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Marvin Harrison, 74 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Check up. 5, 6, 22. Situation. Let's go.
Luck on 1st down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. Miller with 1st down and more. And he'll cut it out to the sideline. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Lamar Miller 73 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. He's less than 2 minutes in. Had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Now a give, right side. It's Allen. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
On second down now, it's Allen, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Young on third down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Steve Young with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now Love. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Go!
On first down, Allen. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a carry for Allen. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
Strip that ball. Strip that ball. Check it back. Check it back. Go.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
He's coming. Double up. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Yeah.
On second down, it's Allen, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
Hey.
On third down, Allen. And he's got room. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Marcus Allen, 26 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is taken at his 4. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now it's Locke. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 44-yard line. On first down, it's Locke. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And it's a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Yo, you hear me? Yo, you hear me? Yo, you hear me? Huh, baby? Yeah. Yo, you hear me, my guy? All right.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do?
Yo, my bad, bro, about that, bro. Just so, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I fell asleep. I was tired. I was so tired. Bro, my bad, bro. I was just tired as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was tired. I have to cook this damn planil. I have to cook. You can get something. You can get some coins. You get some coins. What we're gonna do is this is what we're gonna do. You play the first 10. The 10 is easy. I can play you the last 10 because that's when it gets harder.
The turnover
so I'll do the last
without
10
a doubt, because when we see that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
First 7, like we did last time. Last year we did that too. Last year we did that. I think we could do that, and it'll work.
Now a first down throw, Locke.
I got you.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked.
Yo, bro.
Joey Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Man open down the middle of the field. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. 83 yards. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
Me and my girl yesterday, we should have known better. Me and my wife. Because
Zerline good with a PAT. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Every year it rains. We should have known better, so we should have said we should have never done that.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Bro, if I would have known, I swear to God, I would have not woke up. I would not have woke up. I would have stayed sleeping. I'm tired,
fielded at the 2.
Dead tired. I slept maybe, I ain't gonna lie to you, maybe a bit.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
That's me being nice. I think I slept less than that. But the good thing is I'm off the next 2 days, so I'm cool.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
It's 28.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
I'm up
and on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
I have over 200.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Bro, I'm so tough in this year's matter, bro. I have no excuse for this year's matter. I got no excuse this year. I have none. If I don't qualify this year to one of those majors, I got no excuses.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
I got this game all the way figured out now. I know what
ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
What's a good place for these games.
Now a give, right side. It's Allen. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that.
That's why I'm not mad.
Creases tend to develop
okay with
as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
I know I could. If I face them in the tournament, I'm gonna run clock and I'm gonna run time.
They'll try to throw now. Young. He's got Harrison left side complete. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 27 yards there, a first down.
Yeah, he knows that. He admits it. So did Mike Pasquino. Mike Pasquino admitted it too. Them niggas just want to throw the ball. They're not conforming yet. They're not going to conform.
They'll run on first down. It's Jackson, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now again, right side. Allen, after getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
He's stupid. This guy's dumb. He's running man to man.
From the gun, Steve Young.
I agree with you, and that's why I didn't like it either.
It's Harrison.
I looked at it, I said, I didn't
a nice gain of 21 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Flush to his right.
Touchdown.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Steve Young is... They've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Oh, yeah, you're a bozo for that one. The nigga, everything is closed. Yo, bro, everything is closed. Oh, my God. You an idiot. Yo, you're an idiot. Nah, you joking, right?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach...
This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Get in? That's crazy. He had a crazy amount of time. It's unbelievable.
Zerline connects on the extra point. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
He was able to throw. Yo, bro, he was able to.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I don't have my Houston maxed out. If I had my Houston, I would have put up to it.
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more...
Oh, my God.
To the races, down the right side. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A big play there. 79 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. Zerline good with a PAT. And that will get them one closer. Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Jets have got it. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
Here we go. 18.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Down. 10-2 soft. 2 jet bomber. 2 jet bomber. Hey, high 7.
I don't even think he's really that good. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I just think I make a lot of mistakes personally. I really believe that the way I play sometimes.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. They'll run for it. This is Allen. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Adam Gase rolls the dice. It doesn't pan out. And as a result, possession switches hands. They'll start out on the ground.
Wow, I can't believe that I didn't
lane, but instead
get that
he'll get
fucking
back to the
first
line of
down,
scrimmage. And
I can't believe I didn't get that first down.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
I got to say one thing. I'm
Officially
playing real
nothing
poor
on
right
that
now.
last
I'm
run. They'll try
myself.
again, 2nd and 10.
I'm playing a little bit poor. I'm not happy
A
with
shotgun
that.
snap for Lott.
Thank you,
Tipped
Pickle.
and intercepted. Picked off by
He's
Stephon
just throwing the ball
Gilmore.
up
And
too.
they will
Like,
set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you've got to start with guys who are going to touch the ball and put it in the end zone, right? You got to score points. How about Saquon Barkley with the Giants? You know he's going to run it. He's going to catch it. When they get desperate, they may actually have him return it as well. Alvin Kamara is an absolute matchup nightmare for everyone. And Christian McCaffrey, did he ever come off the field last year? And, you know, this guy, he's a threat to be a 1,000-yard runner, 1,000-yard receiver.
Really video game.
So this is going to be fun to watch. I can't wait to see those guys do their thing, but there are plenty of other guys out there too. If Zeke comes along, you got to take him.
There's no way I don't get that first down. Wow.
We'll see how that works out. How about Todd Gurley and his health? Because when he touches the ball, great things usually happen.
And then wondering, someone like Le'Veon Bell took the year off, now a new offense. But if he starts going like he used to, he's obviously going to be a good one.
Fresh legs is what you're counting on with Le'Veon Bell and a fresh start in New York with the Jets. And if you're looking for an exciting rookie, remember this. Kyler Murray's going to get the ball from the first snap, and they're going to leave him in there throughout. And as long as he stays healthy, he's going to pitch it around the park a bunch. Don't be surprised if he gets a little love, too.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... And this is caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Yo,
fourth touchdown pass of the game for Steve Young. And the Jets will extend their lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Disgusting. Oh, disgusting. Seriously.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I think I got a definite top 10 right now. My shit is definitely tough.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you
wow.
I don't think there's any way you can
You're
run
kidding
back
me.
out there.
Bro, he just threw right to my user.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be
You're
careful not
kidding
being
me, right?
too cautious.
You're kidding me, video game.
Run the offense at all.
Oh, my Lord.
How they attack him here. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45.
Yo, this guy
and
just
enemy
throwing right to my
territory.
user, bro.
Another nice gain. That's now
This
30
is
yards between
unbelievable.
those
He's
last two
actually
plays.
throwing to
Back-to-back
my
good
user.
plays have him
Like
on the
around
move on first down. Now a quick throw as that's complete
It's
on the hitch route. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's scooped up.
Thank you, video game. Thank you. Bye. Bye, homie. Bye, homie. Bye, quick passer. That's all these guys do. They'll throw a quick pass. That's it. Quick pass, quick pass, quick pass. That's all they do, bro. These guys live and die on match posters, man. I swear to God. Yes. Tell me I get. Damn. No, I need 40 more for. I need 40 more for. No, I think I got him. Hold on. I think I got him. Hold on. Let me see. I might get Von Miller right now. Let's see. Please tell me I got Von. Oh, EA Access Award Pack. Hold on. What award is it? Tell me something. Gold Team Fantasy Pack. Oh, who wants this? This is trash, bro. Oh. Bro, you got this already? Oh, this is trash, bro. I don't want this junk. I don't want this. Yo, bro, I don't want this junk. Like, who wants this garbage? Put Chicago, right? Let me put Chicago. You absolutely right. Yo. And I'll sell his ass too. I promise you I will. Bro, I don't have that luck, homie. I don't got that luck, homie. That luck is, I've never been a lucky guy, homie. I'll let you know right now, I've never been a lucky guy, bro. Where's my trade guys? Hold on, let me see, hold on. No, what am I doing auction for? I gotta go to the store. Let me see if I got Von Miller. I think I might need 40 more, which is just one more if I make it to the, if I win the Super Bowl, make it to the finals or something, I'll be able to get him. Miller, damn, I need 40 more. Fuck. It is? Nah, it comes Wednesday. Nah, it's alright. I'm gonna get the 40 more right now in season. I'm still going. If I win the whole thing, they give you 40. I wonder what kind of tomorrow they're gonna have. Play stock or what are they gonna have for the house rules? If they got squads, we gotta play it, bro, this year. I'm not playing. We gotta play it this year to get these rewards. I'm not playing, bro. You guys better stack up and let's just play it to get those rewards. You know who is
with Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Now, last year it was all right. They had a couple good plays.
It's fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Raiders is not bad. I like my Raiders.
At their own 26-yard line.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Okay, back to the run. I ain't gonna lie, last game I was kind of shut down a little bit in the run. This guy kind of did pretty good in run defense.
They start the drive with Allen, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Here we go.
Let's see. All day defense, all day, all day.
Get it. They'll try the left side.
Oh, wow.
It's Allen.
Who is that guy
over there?
55?
Cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Who's 55?
That second down play nets a -4.
He really
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the break and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Yo, he's really biting that. He's really pushing that line, number 55. Whoever that is, man, his strength must be at a 99 or something. He's pushing that line.
Here's
back,
Steve
man.
Young.
Real talk. He's pushing it. Oh, wow.
From his right, and he
How did that blitz come in like that?
Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack.
He wasn't guarding.
Well, this is what happens when you get
so
behind the chains, as
that
people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never...
They got his man.
What a catch.
Complete.
Wow,
and
what
they
a
work
catch.
this well upfield across the 45. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Check 24. Check 24. Yep. Check 4. Check 4. Kill. Off now.
On 1st down.
Wow.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
I'm not gonna lie.
Called it a full 3
really
yards in the wrong
determined
direction
to
there.
stop the
Brings
run.
up 2nd down. On 2nd down now.
It's Allen. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. The run hasn't worked the last couple of plays. Now it's 3rd and 14.
Yo, that Chubbs is like that?
Watch the whip. Blue draw corker.
Yo, that Chubbs is like that.
Here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
I've never seen Chubbs play like that, homie. That's an amazing Chubbs.
Watch the shift. Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift. Watch the shift. No.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive.
This is where I'm going to have problems because
they're going to try and throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Okay,
he's
this
got
guy's a
him
little
in.
stupid,
Complete. Past the 20.
He got a squall. He has a squall, too. I can tell you right now, his roster is stacked.
A big play there.
His roster
71
is
yards.
And
they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
I scored
Extra
nice
point by Seibert up and good.
It was kind of not nice.
A 7-0 game.
I kind of scored. I kind of knew I was
following the touchdown. Here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Let me look at his roster. He got to have a 90 and
This is fielded at the goal line.
I can tell you that.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out.
Seeing the certain players he got. He definitely got like a 90 overall team. Not really. His squad is regs. His squad, he got good linebackers though. His linebackers is tough. Yeah, his linebackers is tough. Nah, let me tell you something. Sometimes it's not even your run do you have. He might just be lucky right now, bro. That's it. It's like what they would like. They said it's just one play away from being a break. That's it. Wow,
and now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Over the middle to Beckham. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From midfield now, here's Wilson.
Yo, how does Kenny Houston drop that pick, yo?
That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
How
you
does
have
Kenny
to think
Houston
on
drop
early
that,
downs
bro?
like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Ty Law, straight in. Ty Law, hands down. Because you need corners.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
You already got pretty decent.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. The 20.
Oh, my God.
And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. 50 yards.
You didn't see how the defenders bump into each other? That is the problem with this shit Madden. They bump into each other, yo. There's so many crashes and bumps in the lines that is just crazy when it comes to the run. There's no clear shots at the running back.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
This fielded at the 2.
It's there, and it's really like stopping the run.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This doesn't make sense. Something don't sound right.
The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing, Young. Throw left side, complete.
You want to box the line like that and play man-to-man? I'm just going to do that all day. What did I do?
He just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
Why did I play
a big
like
play
that?
there on the catch and run, and even 70 yards.
Why did I do that?
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Dumb, yo.
These two teams all tied after one. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets have taken the lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches, why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success. Because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got him in position.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
He runs that ball again, I'm going to pop it this time.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Intercepted. Oh, my
here's
God.
a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. On 3rd down, Wilson.
Pick off. Let's go.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Oh, you don't want to punt? No problem, homie. He about to quit.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Please play man-to-man again. Exactly. Now, yo, he went right to zone. Good luck. This is when it's going to get ugly. Now I'm just going to run all day on this storm.
They'll run on 1st down. Allen. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On 2nd down, it's Allen. And down inside the 15 he goes. 16 yards of 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
On 1st down, Allen.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I got you. All right.
Now a give, right side. It's Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jets will extend their lead.
That fumble should never happen, though. That's what I don't like about that.
Brandon, would you say they
went
from agony to elation in just a few quick seconds on that play?
Probably thought they were about to give it up in the red zone and then touchdown.
Yeah, there is absolutely no way that they drew it up and said this is the way it's supposed to be done. It just happened.
But the end will justify the means.
Yeah, my man could kick a good 50-yard field goal, but he can't kick a freaking 10-yard. This game is backwards.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, honestly, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
The field goal kicking is too easy.
This is taken
They
at
need
the
to
3.
patch that. They need to make it a little bit harder.
Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
You don't even need to get a red kicker. You can get a goal kicker. If you got a red kicker, you probably kick it from 60.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
To say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Wilson, buying time to his left.
Intercepted.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, box drop. Switch. Begin.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Yo, watch this
that'll
touchdown.
Be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5.
I want you to see this.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
This is what slot specialists do for you.
Hey, Steve 6.
All right, baby.
Young will set to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone.
Yo, Young, stop it. Yo, you saw that wide open, right?
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
How does he throw that like that, yo? How does he throw that wide open like that, yo?
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
That was a touchdown. That was a great play call, too. That was right up the seam. Game was cheating.
On 2nd and 15 now. Young.
This dude better get off of this.
It's Harrison.
He needs to get off of this man-to-man shit. He really smoking some dope thinking this shit is fire.
20 and a 1st down. Young now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. He's got the 1st down inside the 10.
Exactly.
Another big hitter there.
And that's the thing. He's so much trying to stop the run with this.
2 big plays
that he's not realizing.
Not sure this D knows what hit him.
Bro, let me show you what elite specialist does. This is what the quarterbacks, this is what this shit does for you. This thing with Marvin Harrison I got. I'm going to throw it right here. Look how fast he gets open in the end zone. Because this man-to-man still. He's still manning.
Young now. That's going to be caught by Harrison for a Jets touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Jets will extend their lead. Here's Seibert now to add the extra
under
point.
Center, homie. Under center. If I had 2 tight ends, I would pass under center. I promise you I will. I'm thinking of buying one. I'm thinking of buying the Zach Ertz, the 90 overall one. Because they said that even without him being abilitied up, he beats the linebackers without even activating his ability.
Here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is fielded
I'm thinking about getting Zach Ertz. Oh my God! How does he not fumble the ball with Lawrence Taylor hitting him like that? Those are the stuff I don't understand. Like, how does he not fumble the ball there? Like,
the other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us where they actually
yo, if he drops, I'm done. I'm done. Ken Houston is sold. My God, look what just happened.
Incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, but it'll be second down.
Yo, this shit hit his helmet, bro.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Bro, I did, dude.
Throw again. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just
yo, my guy, this bozo
the tank
fucked me like no other, bro.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much.
Finally, at least he made up and gave him that hit stick right there. If he didn't do that, I was about to say, to hell with Ken Houston.
3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
31's the mic.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And he's going to be brought down.
This game's over. Next. That was easy. Oh, you want to keep playing, homie? Oh, I'm about to say. We could keep playing, homie. Trust me on that. You won't stop my hope. That's the problem. This is the major problem in this year's Madden. If you're going to sell out to the run, there's abilities that could beat man-to-man very easily. And unless you got great stick, don't even try selling out for the run. And he don't got great stick. I know I got plays, bro. Bro, offense is tough. Offense is tough. My defense is picking up little by little. Especially my nickel. My nickel is real tough. Like, I could scheme shit in nickel that you be like, yo, that shit crazy. I know how to cover 2. I know how to make my zones really pop on nickel. Like, I'm not worried on verticals no more. If I run nickel, I'm not scared of verticals. I'm not scared of that shit. Little by little, my defense is getting real tough. My offense is just man. I'm a double threat right now. I can either run the ball so good, or I can, if you want me, I can pass the ball too. You know, I take what you're gonna give me. Cause I saw in the first drive he was playing man-to-man. I'm like, yo, nah, that man-to-man ain't gonna work. It works. So I'm like, yo, you know what? Maybe he figured out something on man-to-man that stops it. So you know what? I'm gonna expose his man-to-man now, though. You got it, baby. I'm not gonna argue with you that you can stop my run or not. You got it, homie. Now, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna expose that I'm gonna expose you. Yeah, this pen mill is good. I could put pen mill. He's been roasting there for a minute. Now, this shit kind of raw still. I don't even want to taste that. Get my stomach sick. Should I keep it covered for a few more minutes? Man, what the fuck are they doing upstairs? Like they dropping everything upstairs, man? 5 minutes sound like something falling. That's one thing about these low-income housing. You can hear everything that's going on downstairs. Somebody fucking you hear it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it covered for one more hour. What time is it right now? It's 11 what? 11:28. At 12:28, I'm gonna uncover it for a whole hour. By 1:28, it should be done. I should be out of here. That should be enough for me to finish this playoff. Yo, I'm so tired, yo. If this girl is in the job working the overtime today, I might just leave. I might not work the overtime I work today. I'm too tired for this shit, bro. I've been up all night, bro. Seriously. Like, I went to sleep. When you went to sleep, I stopped for a little bit, but then my girl wasn't feeling well because of diabetes. She wasn't feeling well. I don't know what was going on, bro. I thought we was going to go to the hospital, you know what I mean? She started throwing up. Bro, I couldn't go to sleep, bro. I slept maybe 2 hours, bro. No lie, 2 hours. Bro, I feel like my brain hurting. Like, this shit crazy.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks.
I ain't trying to go to sleep.
Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Yo, somebody from NJ wanted to play me in Madden. They were like, yeah, for real? They were like, yo, Vic, I've been hearing you good.
Fielded about a yard
like,
deep.
You talking you good. They're like, this play. I was like, I told everybody, I told them, I said, yeah, I'm not playing nobody this year. I said, the reason I'm not playing nobody, unless you paying me for money, let's go. I'll play for some bread. I ain't playing for nothing less. And it's not that I'm not trying to sound cocky or nothing. I just believe in myself this year so much. I really think I'm different this year. I'm really different.
Looking to throw
compared to other years.
And right away, he lost the football.
Yo, how does he get the ball back? You see this shit, bro?
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
Like,
everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
More than any year I've ever played, I really believe in myself.
Off the play fake, Young.
Back.
And pressure gets to him again. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Brandon, if I'm an
bro, watch this blitz I'm going to set right now. I'm going to do it off of cover 2 press.
I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line
Look
up
at
again.
This shit, bro. This shit going to sting.
Here's Young.
Ooh, why did I not hit Sting?
Yeah, he'll get this one way up just
he stopped my blitzer. He blocked the side I was blitzing. I should have blitzed on both sides.
19 and an unlikely first down.
I'm getting used to this.
Recon, 132 fighter.
First and 10, Young being chased out left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
More and more I'm getting used to this, to that down 146.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the third one, he decided
it took me a minute to really get used to
and he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Young. Going for a right side here, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body.
Oh, my God. He really got that screen off.
He's in.
Oh, my Lord, yo.
A great play there.
Oh, my Lord, yo.
And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Oh, my God. This was a real bullshit drive of his.
Well-executed screen
He got a lot of lucky breaks in this drive. A lot of lucky breaks.
So right,
a lot of
because
lucky
you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer.
This drive should
Then
have
you
never
gotta get the
happened
ball
like that.
thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is, and of course the blocking has to form in front
I hate when
to
that
get him
happens,
downfield for
I'm
the
so mad
touchdown.
right now, because that's some bullshit.
This will be taken very
He
short.
really didn't have a great drive. It
And he'll
was
be
just a
out
lot
of
of luck.
bounds across the 25.
A lot of luck.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go now. 8, read.
They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go
man,
as a loss
another
of a
guy
yard,
running
and it'll
man
be
to man,
second
really?
down.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA and playing not just
Another
his
bozo
own
running
position
man?
of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he got great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Born in South Bend, Indiana. Thought about going back to go to Notre Dame, but you're right. Great career at UCLA and now a great career in the
These
NFL.
guys really trying so hard to stop this run, man. Like, shit annoying me, man.
On third down, Allen.
Oh, my God. They did not give that nigga a hit stick like that. Come on, man. Oh, wow. What a lucky bastard,
The psychology
yo.
of the game never ceases to amaze
This
me
guy's
because
so lucky
you
right
would
now
think
in the
there would never
game,
be
yo.
a fumble from what we
He's
hear
really
from coaches
getting
all the
lucky
time,
now.
right?
He's
And how
just
much
getting
they
pure
practice
luck.
that
This is
fumble.
just pure
Practice
luck,
it,
man.
preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans.
Just gave up a kick fucking slant inside, yo. So pissed right now.
Steve Young
He's getting
with 2
really
first-quarter
lucky.
touchdown passes. And the Jets
Really,
will
really
extend
lucky.
their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown.
God, he's
and
getting
quickly
lucky,
trying to make it 14 to
man.
nothing.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and it puts some doubt in their minds.
He got that ball
Bryant's
away.
extra point
How the
up
hell
and
did
good.
he get that
And that'll
fumble?
make
Like,
the score
really, video
14
game?
to zip.
Really?
And after the touchdown,
That's
here's
how we
Bryant
living
now
right
to kick it away. This will be taken short.
Yo, sometimes the game just is not
across
in
the
your
25.
side, yo. True. People are lying about that. Game just is not in your side at times. He should have never gotten
Jets
that fumble.
offense
That
coming
was
up now to start their
ridiculous.
next drive. Already down 2
That was
touchdowns here in the
ridiculous.
first
Like,
half.
they
This becomes
literally
a pretty
gave him the
important drive,
easiest
doesn't
fumble
it?
the game should have ever gotten, bro.
It's
Get out of my way.
And off he goes. The 30, 10, and deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down.
Yo, that blocker didn't block
Time
me
for
in
the
the touchdown,
Jets.
homie.
67 yards. First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. They've got it first and goal at the 6.
I got Bo Jackson in the game. I forgot I even had that Bozo right now in the game.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to
sucks,
second
bro.
down.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Set the tone. He's 6'6". Pull it high. Check 24. Check 24.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Young with it, 3rd and goal. That's going to be caught by Harrison. He's got a Jets touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Seibert up
I need
and
to.
good.
You see that outside outside post route I keep doing on man-to-man? I need to in the end zone. I need to learn how to do that low ball there. You low ball that is a touchdown. It's better. It's perfect low ball. I gotta learn how to do a low ball better. I don't know why I don't low ball. That's the only thing I gotta work on now is low ball.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Because somebody with a good hit stick can hit that guy and he'll drop that ball every time.
And he will be taken down.
So with the low ball, he's just going to do that possession catch.
Right. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
I'm going to go to nickel. Hopefully he stays on man. He stays on where he at. Perfect. This should work.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than
this is why I don't like being in nickel. Because then they start the running. They start the running.
Give him 10 yards there.
You can't win in this game, bro. If you go nickel, people going to start running.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Young working out of the gun.
Got him.
Oh, so close to an interception. Read that
How you drop that
got his hands on it, couldn't get it, and it's 2nd down.
Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, in Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against this secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get...
He'll be taken down.
Fuck out of here, homie.
Get in there for the sack.
Punt the ball, homie. Punt the ball, homie.
Drops him for a loss of 10,
and
it's going to be 4th and long.
You saw how them niggas came from the edge like fire. Punt the ball, homie.
Here's
We're not playing here, bro. We're not playing this type of game here.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
You got me all the way fucked up thinking that.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. On 3rd down, Allen. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Bit of a surprise that ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
Bo is good at inside zone. I don't know what it is with Bo in inside zone. Bo is
They decided to turn it loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. A 1st down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
that bow, like I don't got him maxed out. If I had the maxed out bow, Bo is good at everything. But that bow for me, I don't know. I don't like keeping him.
On 2nd and 9, Young. On the crossing route, complete. That's Holt. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter.
Don't get it
14-7.
Bo definitely different. Bo is definitely different. Bo is a different kind of animal. But
a reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. A little bit of space there.
Bo is going to get elusive on his next card. On his next card, he should have elusive.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Who, Tyreek Owen? Yeah. Bo Jackson got elusive. His game's over. Touchdown.
He's got the first down inside the
10. 14 up. Let's go, Bo. Let's go, A.G. Horton. You was forcing around? Let's go, Horton.
21-yard touchdown run. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Well, partner,
he thought that he got that fumble. He was hyped. He must have been hyped.
Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too,
right?
Without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
So, yo, let me ask you a question. You not conforming to this? You said hell no.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
They'll
take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
He's right, though. He ain't lying. It ain't built for him.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
To throw again on 2nd down. Young, that's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Bro, look at this.
They'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
This is steam right here.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Show blitz. Hold on.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it.
Let's go, Smith.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Yo, Addison Smith has been such a glory to have, bro. I disrespected him when I got that line. Man, I'm so happy I got that
the Madden Championship Series is back and better than ever. August 30th through September 1st, you can watch the top Madden competitors face off in Arlington, Texas for a total prize pool of $190K. Tune in and watch it, twitch.tv/EA Madden NFL, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, August 30th and 31st, and then 10:30 a.m. Eastern on September 1st to see if Skimbo can go back-to-back-to-back as a Madden Classic champion. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Yo, touchdown. Watch this, homie. Watch my fucking talent on offense, homie. Watch my talent on offense. Get on the center, bro. Boom, boom, boom.
Dancing
I
to his
thought he was
left.
playing man to man.
And seeing
He
nowhere to
zoned it out.
throw, he chucks this one
smart.
away from harm. Incomplete.
He was smart.
Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there.
He ain't
Not
that
only
smart.
was it the right play,
I got
throwing
something
it
for
away
that
like
bullshit,
that.
too. Watch what I'm about to do now. I know he's playing zone. Oh, no.
Got outside of the
playing
pocket,
man.
realized
If
he
he
had
go man, it's
nothing.
over.
Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight
Nope,
another
he's
down,
playing
right?
zone. All right, I'm just going to do this. Block. Go long. Go there. Double this side. This is under center, homie. This is under center.
Young on
Let me
third
buy myself
down.
time.
Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll avoid the
All right,
tackle
let me get my
there on
50
the
yard.
slide.
50
The
yards.
Jets
Get
going
my
to go
people
ahead
ready.
and use their
How
final
many yards? 54?
timeout.
No,
As
I
they'll stop
need
with
3 more
13
yards.
seconds to
Let me
play
get a
in
dot.
half number 1.
Bro, I'm doing this under center, homie. I'm not passing no more out of center. Watch this. I'm going to pass this shit straight up under center. All these passes are coming straight up under center.
Line of scrimmage, the
I'm telling you,
37
yeah,
on 1st and 10.
Rush in. Hey, orbit.
Oh, this is man to man.
Do 6-6, pull it high.
This is zone.
Check 26.
I still got it, though. Still going to have it.
Young to throw it. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet
He
in.
keeps fucking
Second down.
changing man to zone. Pissing me off, man.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Hey. Hey, echo. 52, block 52. 52's the mic. I'm trying to collect. 6 guys.
I just need a couple of yards.
Young throwing again.
Yes.
Throwing the out
Field
route
goal.
incomplete. It's Rice. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 14 on
27.
that one and a first
Kevin
down.
Houston played that
So
shit
3 seconds here
horribly
remain in the
on that
half
blue
on
line. You
the
saw
field
that?
goal unit to see about getting
That
3
should have been
points.
sick.
From the left hash, this from 39. Seibert's kick
Yo,
is good.
I told you, those they're not
We
playing
now
good this
proceed to
zone.
the start of the second
Because that
half.
should have been a pick, really, honestly. You don't think so?
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this
It's
second
really
half.
bad. It's horrible. They're not reacting to the ball. But a lot of people say that
This
they're
will
not
be
reacting
taken
because they
very
took away
short.
ball hawking, remember? No, remember back in the days when last year you do ball hawk, the defense automatic, the AI was ball hawking by itself. Like it would automatically go for the pick. Like this year, you don't get a lot of automatic picks.
I like the way you turned that because now I think they go a
Bye
little
bye.
bit deeper into
To
the
the end
program.
zone. To the end zone. To the end zone. To the end zone. You saw that youth boy? 2 niggas got youth for 15.
And touchdown, New York. Marcus Allen. His second touchdown.
Did you see
of the night.
why that got
And the
open,
Jets will
right?
extend
The
their
2 people
lead.
got bumped in the line. They got bumped and
So
held
what
up
was
in the
already a
line.
game to remember
The
becomes
2
even
defenders
more
came
so
at
as
me.
that touchdown
All I did
run,
was
a
juke
lengthy
to
one,
inside
takes
and
him
I
over
was
200
gone.
yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it
I'm
took a
telling
pretty
you,
good
Skimble
sprint,
said the
didn't it?
truth.
I
He
mean,
said the
a lot of
truth.
times you get 1
That's
or 2
why I like
yards
when
and
he
oh,
announced.
he's over 200
He
yards.
said the truth. He
But
said the
that
truth. He
really
said,
put an exclamation
he
point
said
on
it
the
feels
game
like
he's
in the
having.
game you looking like you
Fantastic.
boxing
A lot of
somebody
fun
in the
to
run,
watch.
but you really not.
And a
He
good
said,
return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
one arm ball away from a touchdown every time. And he said this shit is ridiculous. I agree with him. They're not nerfing that. Nope, they're
The
not. You
offense
absolutely
now at the line,
100%
ready
right.
for their next drive.
They're not nerfing
And
it
their
because they
halftime
can't.
hole now
Because
even
it's the
deeper.
ability.
They need a big
The whole
drive here
year.
just to
Because it's
answer
an
the first
ability.
touchdown of the second
It's an
half scored
ability.
against them.
They already
They were
nerfed
down at
arm
the
ball.
half.
Remember they said
Now,
they
as
tried
you mentioned,
to
they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for
tone it
discouragement.
down.
Just got to
They
get
didn't
back to
tone
it,
it down.
right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
We gotta get to the ball, team. We gotta get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Check. Alert 3. Protein spill.
From the gun, Steve Young.
Oh,
That's
why did I
complete to
hit
his
stick
running
like that?
back, Grant. And the
Oh!
ball is
The
knocked
ball came out that
but
time.
this will get
I
out
hit
of
stick the
bounds,
shit
so
out of him that
possession will
last time.
stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain
Wow,
possession.
how did he miss that sack?
turnover.
Okay, I'm about
I know
to
coaches
say.
are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Well-timed
He broke
effort
the
by
first one,
Darius
huh?
Slay. A sack on the corner blitz.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far.
Yeah, that doesn't make no sense.
It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Here's Steve Young, and they're going to try the screen. It's complete, but they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay.
I don't know what he did, but it's over for him. It's over for him. Bro, he threw 2 of them. He thought the first one, because the first one worked, he thought the second one was going to work. Oh, yeah, he definitely on, homie.
How many of y'all came to win? But they asked my name, huh? Ready?
Damn, I just made 30 racks playing this game. 30K. That's great. What my ranking went up to now? I should be at 755. We're gonna make a big run. I'm gonna go back to 2. I was at 200. Then I just went on a big, I don't know what happened to me. I'm on a 7-game win streak. And the beginning of the year, I was on a 30-game win streak. Then all of a sudden, I just went on a fucking rocket loss. Right after I lost. Yo, bro, I lost to, once I lost to that drip and drop guy, forget it, my game just went. Boom, boom, boom. I think my confidence went down. I think my confidence just went down. That's why. Now my confidence is back up though. This year Madden is kind of hard though. If you don't got run D, you're gonna lose. I like Fletcher Cox. That Fletcher Cox card is nasty. A lot of people talk very good about his card. Like in regular teams, he's a monster. In regular teams, this shit is a monster. When he gets the 90 overall one, I'm gonna get him because they say his power, that power specialist is just amazing. He really just automatically just sheds every time. So I do want that card when I get a chance.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks. Certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
I'm going to do my kick return glitch. Oh, boy. I couldn't do it because I didn't get the ball. So, fuck it. You know, W knew that this year wasn't his Madden when he didn't even show up to the Madden Classics. W was like, nigga, I'm not wasting the plane ticket.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, okay. Oh, that didn't make sense. That don't make sense. He would not have won though. He would have probably went far. Yeah, I would have loved to see him play, but I don't think he would have won.
Here's a man who played his final 5 seasons.
This year Madden is so different. Like he don't run the ball. I'm gonna be honest. He gets mad. He gets mad with the run. He hates
first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line.
It is annoying, but there's nothing you can do. So I'm going to tell you, he would have probably made it far, but he would definitely not won the game. He would definitely not have won. That's without a doubt. That's not his style. I know him, bro. He don't know how to conform. I remember the year that the game was only 4 curls. This nigga did not do the curl route.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. 2 yards on the carry there. there. It'll be
that's
second
whack.
down.
And I beat him a couple
The
of
last
times.
run
and
good
he
for
wouldn't
2.
conform.
Here's second and 8.
Did not run that shit. He said, fuck.
64, reset.
That's one thing about him I would say. He
tailback.
will not conform.
And he'll be
Son
taken
will not
down, but not
conform.
before he works it past the 50. 11 yards
He will
there,
not
first
conform.
down.
You will not see him
You
run
were
the
telling me
you
this
will not see
yesterday
him
is
running the ball
exactly what
unless
they
he's
want to
running
do
the
on the
big.
opening drive, establish the ground game.
Oh yeah,
remember
he
our
came.
conversation we were
He's
talking about
phenomenal.
one of the GMs in the
I'm gonna
league
tell you
has
right now,
told me
he's phenomenal
repeatedly,
as a
it's
player.
a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up,
Bro,
get leverage, knock people
bro,
back,
I know.
and establish the run
I'm telling you, I used to play with him, and he would rage
All right, Brett, I know
against
where
me.
we're
He's like,
going here,
oh,
but
you
those
just want
kind
to
of
that bitchy, my nigga. You just curling, you just curling.
opportunities for this
Then he would
offense
ask,
going
let's play
forward.
again. I'm like, yo, come on, my nigga. First minute, you
Now a
like,
man who played
I'm playing like a
baseball
bitch.
in
Next
Kansas
minute,
City,
you like,
Jackson,
let's play
and
again.
brought down,
Come
but
on,
not
make up your
before
mind,
they're
bro.
inside the 25. It's a pickup of 17.
But he would want to play
down.
again. He would want to play again because he was like, I want to learn how to stop it. I'm going to learn how to stop it. I'm going to learn. Bro, he never learned.
Deep into the
I killed him
secondary.
more time with that.
On the run, it's Bo Jackson.
And mind you, the year before
And
that,
he'll be brought down
he
inside the
beat
20
me.
at the 19.
He beat me almost all
Calling
the
a gain
time
of
we played.
4
I
on
probably won
first, and that'll
one
make it
game. He
second
won the
down.
second. He won a couple. He
Brandon,
won
all
like
things
5 or
considered,
10 of them.
They have to feel pretty good
Like,
about getting that type of a
It
game.
was close
considering
scores.
the
It was
blitz
never
that they just had
blowouts.
against
Like,
them.
never blowouts. It was very close scores.
The run got
But then on
4.
that
Now they
Madden
deal
09,
with a
that was
second
my
and
year.
6.
Madden 09, I just dominated him. Like, he can't beat me one day.
They'll try
He
the
wouldn't
inside.
conform.
It's Allen.
He just
and he is
wouldn't conform.
met
That
in
nigga
his
did.
tracks behind
He
the
in
line
his
of
mind, he
scrimmage.
said, fuck it, I'm
A
not going
second
to
down
conform.
play
I'm going to play
results
how
in
I'm
a
going
loss
to
of
play.
2 yards.
I would tell him every day, don't do that. You got to conform, homie. He won't listen.
On third down, Allen. And a nice move will yield
Let me
nothing.
get my
as
field
he's
goal.
stopped
What is he
behind the
doing?
line.
Oh, he's running that
He
pinch buck.
loses 4,
Oh,
and it brings up
I guess
4.
pinch buck. Oh, stops the
That's a
run.
tough one right there.
This
He
is the
ran
second
right to the
time
teeth
I
of
got
the
a
blitz as the
person with
linebacker was
pinch
freed
buck
up
and
in
it
order to
stopped me.
stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
After the made field goal, Seibert back out there to kick it away.
That's the reason they left it.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
No, I'm so tired. Oh my God. I feel so sleepy. I'm going to have to take a nap.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on first and 10
I'm gonna have to at
at
least
their
take a
own
little bit of a
19-yard
nap.
line.
I
Now
don't
the Jets are
want to,
going to
but I'm
burn
gonna
another
have to take a
timeout.
nap. I'm
And that's
so
their
fucking
second charge
tired, bro.
timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Bro, I'm tired, bro. Like my eyes are like literally like jumping off the socket.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of about 3 yards on first down.
I like
On the last
strategy.
hour, I'm gonna
extra
take a
tight
nap.
ends, extra beef. They want to run the football,
Like,
but that means they probably want to run it inside.
maybe after this game.
If you get
After this
strung
game, I
out
should
on
get
the perimeter,
my rewards because
you're
I'm in
in
the Super
peril.
Bowl.
Yeah, we saw the result.
You
Negative
get
yardage.
a reward before you end the Super Bowl, right?
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Hey, 43, 43, 10 team. 31's the mic. Cut, cut, cut.
Now here's Mahomes. And
Sack.
he's going to be brought down. Back at
Sack.
his own 6-yard line.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not well.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
Oh, wow,
This
I'm
is
right
caught by
there. That was
Antonio
stupid of me.
Brown. And they're going to get
Ooh,
him
that
down
was so
well
stupid
short
of me. That was
first
a
as he
pick.
can only get this to about the
Wow.
19. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th
Wow, that
and
was
long.
stupid of me. Bro, that was stupid of me. I should have picked that.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Attack, attack!
Three 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
This is a sack. If this is a sack, I don't understand. This is a sack. There's no way this is not a sack.
Here we go. Fourth down, Mahomes. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
What was he thinking?
The coverage that time was unbelievable the whole way around. I mean, you've got a quarterback just standing back there in the pocket. He had all night to survey the field, and he still couldn't find anybody. And when he finally did throw it,
yo,
he threw
you
it to the other
stupid.
team.
Like, you like, this nigga said, fuck it. He said in his mind, he's like, fuck it, bro. It's either I'm going to score a touchdown or if he don't get off of this man-to-man shit, he's going to get blurred playing around with me.
And this is caught at the 8. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
On the ready.
Touchdown. I'm going to dive.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets will extend their lead.
It's the craziest stretch ever, bro. So fucking tired. Oh, my God. I missed the fucking... Yo, I can make a 50-yarder, and I can't make a fucking 10. Shit don't make no fucking sense.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
So tired. Oh, my God.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
That's Lawrence Taylor hitting him like that. Yo, do you understand how that guy did not fumble that ball?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Check 50, check 50. 15.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going up top. Well, this is
that was my fault. That was my fault. That was my fault. That was my fault.
For a Kansas City touchdown.
That was my fault.
Marvin Harrison, 81 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. As a former DB, you might not like to see them, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because
that's my fault, but also I don't understand how he got all day to throw that ball like that. They really gave him all day. Like, I sent 8 fucking blitzes. I sent
Tucker now
8.
To kick it away.
There's no
touchdown.
reason that somebody should not have leaped, yo.
This
shit like that I don't understand.
I'm sending 8. Poor field position as
there's no way possible you tell me that guy is fucking man and it actually got he got that type of play that he can just get that.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
80 weapons. Hey, box drop.
This guy sucks.
SOS. Get it.
A first down throw for Young.
Oh, that was stupid. That was incomplete.
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
on second down now. It's Allen.
Oh, my God. I got bumped into the line.
The 14.
Bozo shit.
They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70, Indy. Go.
Check, check. Lucky.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Yo, how do you get stuck in the line like this, man?
A yard, if that. Just
Come on, video game. Stop the nonsense, man. Stop the madness, bro.
We talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hey, seam 6.
So on 4th down, they snap it to Young. And now look at
this. Oh, my God.
But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
Really? Oh, no, I got the first down. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought they didn't give me the first down. I'm bugging. I'm looking at the game. I'm thinking that it was an incomplete pass. You saw that?
So 2 first
That's crazy.
downs, and that moves the
I thought they gave me an incomplete pass.
10.
That's why I was kind of mad. I'm like, what the fuck?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Yo, I really thought that was an incomplete pass. I didn't think they would have given. I didn't think they gave him
halftime. Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill.
Got him, touchdown.
There he goes, left side. And
one you away.
Touchdown, New York. Marcus Allen with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets will extend their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point.
I'm telling you, this shit is Madden 25 all over again, bro. You think I'm playing you, bro? I was nasty in Madden 25. I think in that game, that was the one that they had a college play there, too, called Power over G or some shit. That shit. Oh, my God.
The decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards, all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
The fumbles. He's not even holding. Wow. Bro, he got 85 hit power.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Okay, you want to do pistol bunch, right? You want to do a bunch. I'm a smash bunch. This is what I do to bunch, bro. This is what I do to bunch. This shit is crazy. He about to feel the pain what I do to bunch, bro.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes and to the right side here.
Just regular tackle, homie. Just regular tackle, dude. Just regular tackle. Stop trying to hit stick, man.
Give him 14 on that one.
Stop trying to hit stick.
Down.
Stop trying to hit stick.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Sack.
And not wanting to take a shot out of the pocket, he tucks it in.
Wait a minute, you can't slide like that from there.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Hey, 57. Shit.
Mahomes going to throw.
Oh!
He's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Sack. Thank you.
Here as he's taken down. Lawrence Taylor. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Mahomes. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
He's just quick hiking me in, and I'm not getting a chance to get to the. Keep getting stuck at the line.
Quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. I should have just
stood with that guy the whole drive. I knew he was going to throw there. I don't know why he was going to stay
So
there.
on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3.
He's going to throw a pick.
Half.
He's going to throw a pick.
This from 45
He's going to throw
away.
a pick, and it's going to be game over for the
It's right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one, the big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
This will be taken very short. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yo, tell me when my ball gets kicked off, because I'm over here trying to do my meat over here. Yo, you know what I mean, man. You and your gate thought. Excuse me? He's trying to do his meat. Like, what? Hold on, homie. This nigga. Your ass like, yo, this nigga over here all the way bugging.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
I know. Hold on, can I pause? Yeah, pause the game. Yeah. The game resume? Alright, cool. Put it at 440. Alright. Where am I at? What is he doing? Three back set away.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Running goal line?
They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
This is going to be a bad choice because it's too easy to run on this. It's going to be a wholly bad choice.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
Good.
And that will be incomplete.
Good choice.
So it appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Way to go.
And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Good defense, Amos. So Amos put the hand up.
60 Pittsburgh.
They'll run on first down. Allen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
This shit's like playing NFL.
Just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
Fire.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
My man didn't want to come to the arm ball. I have my hand out there.
Yards. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Yo,
he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season. What has changed? What hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-foot. Let's
go, Amos. Let's go, Amos. Let's go,
Adrian Amos with a pick. That's a touchdown for the Jets.
I told you, my nigga was stupid, kid.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I would have been
at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24.
Right now, this nigga playing for some. Let me get some tips.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball,
I'm literally engaging.
Talking about the defensive backs who get beat for a long touch.
Literally engaging.
The Jets get in there for the sack.
That was literally an engaging.
I'm
gonna be honest. That was an engaging.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Ooh, what a shake from the DT
Reggie
spot.
White, what a force. Got back there for the sack.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Here's Mahomes to
throw.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
This guy's about to have a bad day. He's on fire.
On 1st down, it's Allen.
Ooh, on ball.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I don't think you on ball with.
That's running the ball well.
Yo, I want the all
with
ball.
intelligence.
So
How about we're keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really lead the
Yo, I just threw 23 right in the floor.
It's not just end of the half situations that you're worried about the clock. It's throughout the game, and with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Yo, it took the second nigga to tackle me because that nigga was in the floor.
They'll try
to the floor, coughing
first
breath.
and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to
Bro,
the 3.
who was in the floor coughing up
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll run. This is Allen. And he's into the end zone.
Bro, you saw me waving my hand?
Jets.
Yo, you saw me waving my hand? I was looking for the first person on ball.
And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Yo,
extra point by Simon, up and good.
A score like
and
this, you continue to
just kick the extra point
winds
winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Yo, and then you wasting your time
this is taken at the
playing
3.
a nigga that just run the ball. You like,
and
yo, my nigga, you got
the
it,
20. As his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Nah, next one is Super Bowl.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game.
Oh my God, please stop, bro. This is over.
It's an interception.
Seriously.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
It's over. Yes, thank you. Thank you, my guy. Thank you. It's over. Bro, it's so over. Yeah. Bro, he should have just gotten out of here after you seen fucking this nigga Marcus Allen putting the stiff arm on the nigga face and throwing him in the floor. Said, This nigga hit the deck, homie. Damn, I'm 10 trophies away from him. I should get it if I win the Super Bowl, though, right? Yeah. I should get it if I win the Super Bowl. Bro, I'm not losing this shit. Unless they put me against Drip and Drown or one of them niggas in the top 10, I'm not losing this. This is an automatic win. These niggas are still flying. Yo, bro, these niggas are still flying from Texas. I got this win. Exactly. Now, some of them take breaks, though. They just take a break. They take a break, too. I would, too. Like Skimbo said, he's taking a break for a week. I would, too. There's a point in time when you just got to take a break because after a tournament like that, you playing massive amount of games, bro. You got to take a break. Your mind just not in the game no more after that. Yeah. So I wonder how you got a good team. With a quarterback. The King. That nigga ran that. Some nigga that's nice. He runs Panther heavy with Lamar Jackson. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga Timor, he runs that Panther heavy really good. Yo, his stick skills with Lamar Jackson was out of this world.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit.
No, what happened? My thing is, I would like to know the story of Stiff. Like, how you win 1 year and then next year you disappear? Like, you don't even try.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Oh, you was coming? He took his money and ran.
Like 80. 50.
Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Juju, there's definitely a positive spirit about that man. You know, he was, I know you know this story, but he was asked in training camp by a fan to sign his head next to a tattooed Steelers logo.
Not a piece of paper on his head.
No.
Like sign his head.
Sign his head. And then later Juju told reporters he'd give game tickets to that fan if he got it tattooed. Well, he did. And Juju came through with not only game tickets, but season tickets for the fan.
Well, there is a positive spirit about him. As you said, he does give good juju out there, and the fans feel it. In fact, in another practice session, he took part in a gender reveal because the fans asked him, hey, can you come over and help us out with this? He said, sure. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's a boy.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That's my fault. That was horrible defense.
Big play there. 71 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This will be taken short.
Not to hold that safety because I got to cover two on that side. I got to hold the other safety. That was just not a good defense.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On the set. 52. Go.
They'll run it with the 85 MVP, Marcus Allen. Give him 5
so
on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That might cause
I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
Kind of stupid. You did a lot of stupid plays.
On second down, it's Allen.
I'm not really impressed with him.
Near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a
I'm not really
first
impressed
down.
by his offense. I thought that
39 now. They'll come up on a first
I thought that I kind of like for this guy, loosen.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
6-6.
On second down now, it's Allen, and able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
On third down, Allen.
Oh, my God. My Lord.
Shot at their own 49-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover
That's
up.
the thing that gets me mad. It really was not that good of a hit stick.
Knocked it free.
If you really look at it, the hit stick was not that
Fake
great.
on the give here as they try to run pass option.
That was a good little play.
Before getting this inside the 30.
Like, come
really
on,
nice
man. Like,
gain
that shit
of
was not.
25 yards.
What are these doing
So
right
in
now?
jet
This
territory
shit is
now.
annoying.
Here's
What he's
1st and 10 at the 27th. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Roethlisberger to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
Oh, my Lord. Like, come on.
Here he'll get it down to the
bozo type of offense,
5 yards
yo.
on the pickup, and just
This is
like
some
that,
real
it's
bozo
3rd down.
offense. Like, this isn't... Okay. Like, come on, man. This is bozo offense. Like, this should not be working at all.
Ben to throw again. Now he's forced out left. He may try and he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Ben Roethlisberger with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
How you get a block shed like, okay, how you not get a block shed? Like, really? How you do not get a block shed? How do you not get a block shed? Horrible.
This will be taken
Horrible
very short.
Horrible.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Horrible. That's just horrible. The game is really giving this nigga breaks. Like, this is just breaks, bro. This is breaks, man. Like, this is breaks. I don't like when that happens. Like, I don't mind losing to
Jets
Canada.
offense
I
coming up now to start their next
break.
drive.
Like, you're giving this guy a break.
The turnover, but that
real
turned
break
into 6
to
points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
The 2nd down throw for Steve Young, incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 15.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, my
They'll take this one
Lord.
up close to the 25-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
Poor Victor. Very poor. Very poor. Very poor, Vic. Very poor. Poor Victor. That was poor.
I mean, I get it if it's a late game
You're playing very bad.
4th and inches.
Purely bad. You're playing bad. You're playing bad. You're playing bad, bro. You're playing bad, bro. You're playing horribly bad. Not even funny.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd and a yard, Roethlisberger. His pass caught at the 4.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. They were able to push him backwards on 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now
I played really poor in
Jets
this game.
pressure too much as down he goes. Credit the sack to Von Miller. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down.
Thank you for the pick, man.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Earlier we mentioned the Madden Classic Championship. We also want to remind you that registration is underway for the opportunity to represent your favorite NFL club in the Madden NFL Club Championship. 32 of the best Madden competitors in the world will face off in the Club Championship final live from the EA Broadcast Center in December. Register today for a chance to take on a piece of the largest prize pool in MCS history. Folks,
how did he not give me a one-on-one with him?
Visit
MaddenChampionship.com/compete
by October 7th and receive a free Team Elite Fantasy Pack.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups.
There's no way he should have had that.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Oh, looked like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this will be a 1st down.
Come on now, let's go.
Hello? I thought you felt
a lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Now a give, right side.
Got him, got him, got him. Touchdown, 7. Let's go. We're going to make this comeback. We're going to make this comeback. He is not that good.
27 yards.
There's a lot of mistakes he's done. He is not that good. He's really not that good.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This one fielded at the 5.
Got to go.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
That's a turnover I needed.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL.
Let's go.
Escape, and he
Yo,
goes
you got
down.
me all the way messed up, and
Now
you
the
think
Jets
I'm not
gonna
coming
use
back
the
on this
second
game.
of their 3 timeouts.
Promise you
as
that.
they'll talk things over
Promise
prior
you.
to this upcoming 2nd down play. To try again after the sack.
Sack again.
And he's going to
Let's
go
go.
down. Back
My
in
nickel
his
is
own
tough.
5-yard
My nickel
line.
is
It's a
tough.
sack.
My
The
nickel
Jets
is
going to go
tough.
ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Yo, this is crazy. Why is this on a quick hike, man?
The 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Yo, why niggas want a quick hike?
Juju Smith-Schuster, 94 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Bryant takes on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
This will be taken short for that, yo. Fuck, what a combo.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Young to throw it.
No, Victor. Yo, I had square wide open and I pressed the wrong button, yo. I had square wide open, man. Wide open on the fucking on the fade route. Press the wrong button. Please do it again. Yes, got him.
Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
I had it open again.
With just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Jets on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 17.
If he gives me this shit again, he's not a good player. He's really not a good player. He just sucks. Yep, he's going to give it to me again. Got him.
Man open.
He sucks. He sucks.
He's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
You gave me that twice. 3 times he gave me that same play.
The Jets are able to cut into this deficit.
I get the ball back. I get the ball back. I'll put it at 21.
And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
He sucks.
This is taken at his 4.
Yo, I'm giving him a hit stick every time. I'm gonna bounce that. I'm usually.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Going for the deep ball.
Oh, my God. Kim Houston, how are you going to drop a pick like that, bro?
2nd down.
Yo, this game is bogus, man.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
This game is bogus, bro.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to look deep. That's caught inside the 20.
This game is bogus, bro. This game is so fucking bogus, bro.
Pittsburgh.
This game is bogus, man.
First-half touchdown passes now for Ben Roethlisberger.
This game is bogus,
the Steelers,
bro.
they broaden their lead.
Bogus, bro.
Bryant's extra point up.
Yo, bro, you getting so lucky, my dude. Case Houston drops that pick. He gets that pick, you don't get that. You quick hiking and you just playing off, bro. You got two touchdowns off of a quick hike. That ain't set up. And all the drop picks I'm getting, it's horrible, bro. You getting so lucky. This shit is trash. That's why I'm not even. I am not quitting this game because I know I can make a comeback. This shit is trash. This shit is crazy. The game is just giving it to you, homie.
And an alley to run. And he's going to get
Game
this
is
all
just
the way
giving
down
this shit to
inside
you,
the
bro.
35. First half
This is
in
not
the books.
scary.
You're watching
You're quick
the
hiking
NFL
and you're doing everything
on EA
else, bro.
Sports.
You're not doing
All right,
nothing
Coach,
nice.
thank you, and
Fuck
we
outta
welcome
here.
everyone back for quarter
Fuck out
number
of here.
3.
This game is so bad. That Ken Houston should have picked that ball off. He
Both
picks
teams
that
appear
ball
ready
off
for
you
the
when I
fight
had the
ahead,
other
and we
throw.
resume action
And the
here
only
in
reason you
quarter
got the
number
other
3.
throw is because I'm trying to watch that
This will be
RPO.
taken very short.
And I'm going up. Fucking gimmicks. Fucking gimmicks, bro. Good luck on this half. I promise you you ain't scoring again this half.
Jets
Icing that
offense
shit.
coming
I'm
up
done
now to
with
start
that.
their next
That's
drive.
trash.
They trail offense first
Yo,
time to
it's
touch the ball
trash.
in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Check 26, check 26, check 43. 6 guys, go.
They stay on the ground with Allen. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
How the fuck does that guy get a push
And
like
now
that?
maybe they want some
Fuck
extra
outta
time
here.
to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their
Fuck,
first,
man.
so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Here is Young. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Harrison. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free.
Hey, exit. Safety's creeping. Now.
They'll try and throw for it here. Tries for Rice, intercepted.
I should have went to the flat.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
That's by far
First
the best
possession
move
of the
play you
third
did the
quarter,
whole
an
game.
interception, so
That was
maybe
the
a
best play
second
you
half
did.
tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Here's
He's going trying to go long. Dumb. Stupid ass offenses, yo. God, it's so stupid. Why am I down on this guy?
Time for his second sack of the
God.
evening. Pass protection has been a problem
This
all
is
night long as they come
unbelievable that
up
I'm down
facing
in this
second
game,
and a
yo.
bundle.
Nigga is so garbage.
Roethlisberger. Firing quickly.
No
here, and
fumble.
that's complete.
Thank you. No
They
fumble.
get 11 back
Right.
on that one. It leads to
Right,
3rd
video
down.
game.
And
Right.
with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard
Perfectly
mark.
right. Thank
And
you.
in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
3-2. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Middle. Hey, Echo.
You can't block me.
Left out. Flag, what's that?
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. He's going to air one out.
Oh my God! How did they drop a pick, yo? This guy picks off everything, and I'm dropping every pick, yo. This is unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That was a horrible pass.
60 Pittsburgh.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
They'll run on first down. It's Allen. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Hey, Charlie. Shoot.
On 2nd and 15 now. Young, he's going to right. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Jerry Rice. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down. Turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day.
This nigga really threw a fucking
if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion with just shy of the marker. Now Roethlisberger. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to a third nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's
wow, how does that just thinking I'm reacting
so
just
get
the
it to him
ball.
easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. Now they go screen. It's complete. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Jack 16. Quarter.
Again, it's Roethlisberger.
I got fucking player with the line.
Touchdown, Steelers. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. They were still
It's
throwing with a comfortable
horrible,
lead
bro.
here
You're
late, and now
fucking
that lead is
horrible.
more comfortable.
Bro, if I ever played you again straight 0-0, it would be bad. This is horrible. Your scheme is horrible, homie. Oh my God.
Do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play?
Please tell me that. I'll give you credit. If you tell me that, then I'm gonna give you credit.
He's gonna get this across the 20
Because I know
as he's
this ain't
out
the
of
scheme. This
bounds
is
at the 23.
trash, bro. Nobody runs. Nobody throws a fucking screen. Randoms throw screens.
The offense now at
Bums
the line,
throw
ready
screens.
for their next drive.
Screens
And
don't
that
fucking
recipe
work.
on their last drive
They may
resulted
pop
in
maybe
a
once
touchdown.
on a blue
Pretty
fucking
good, so
move.
they'll be hoping to
Somebody
do
in
that
the
once
blue
more.
ball.
And it takes me back to when we sat with
Horrible.
the offensive coordinator and the head
I
coach.
wouldn't throw one freaking screen in this game. Screen hasn't been good since Madden 2008.
Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Allen. And they'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Fucking point. Too fucking soon.
Hey, box truck. Check 13.
Smart.
Check 13.
Smart. Do not play smart, bro.
Young on third down. There's the 8-time Pro Bowler Marvin Harrison. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Yo, go! Leo!
Hey, come on, yo. Check it.
Young on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left
Stop
side.
playing with
It's
me,
caught inside the 25.
Really, stop playing with me.
And
That's
he's
dumb.
gonna take it
That's
in
dumb.
for a Jets
Man to
touchdown.
man, those shits is dumb.
Marvin
Stop playing with me,
Harrison.
man. Seriously, I think you playing. You got me all the way fucked
Are
up.
able to cut into this deficit.
I think you don't know who you playing.
Extra point by
That's the thing.
Seibert,
I
up
think you
and
confused.
good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Very much. That's definitely not
Following
going
the
to work.
touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
That's trash.
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Not one fumble. Great. Game doesn't want to give me shit right now. It's all right there. Fuck it. I don't want no breaks in
The
there.
offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
Oh, wow. I almost gave that deep ball again.
Now big
Yes.
hit, and
Get it.
It's loose, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he takes it to
Go.
the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know,
This is without my Reggie White upgraded. This is without half of my players
How can we get our
upgraded.
team going?
And it's because I lend it to somebody in my
And
players.
you can bet they're preaching two hands on the
I let
ball
my
here
man
as the
take a
kicks
finish his
away
weekend.
following
I
that
put him
fumble return. Fielded about a yard
So I'm
deep.
playing with a nerfed up Kenny Houston, a whacked out Reggie White,
and
and
he's
I'm
simply
still
taking a knee, and that's the
doing what I do.
25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into
Got him!
and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, Delta.
Slant.
Here we go. Slack and turn.
Now it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, butt naked. You got a wide open pass on me.
He'll have a
I
first
can't
down.
believe you gave it to her. You got it wide open.
Particularly a Roethlisberger
Fuck.
strong suit,
That would have
but
been
he
a
does
great
get the
play
job
too.
done there and
I
gets
didn't
it first.
think you was gonna do that. That's why I didn't
Totally
fucking
home free
put it
yet,
there.
but it's looking good as they
Oh
come up
man,
first
that
and
was a great.
10.
That would have been a great fucking play too.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
That's why I really thought I was about. That's what I thought you were going to do
nice
first
gain.
time.
That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Rip right. Pick and choose them up. Go. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Watch the safety creep. 25.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Here's Roethlisberger, escaping the pressure right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Touchdown.
He's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This will be taken very short. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Let's go, let's bring it. 61, match box, light. Hey, don't look up. Hey, we got Mike 50, huh? Let's go, defense, let's get out the field, defense. Take four. Kill. Turn up. Ready?
A first down throw for Young. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
The struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Denzel Ward, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And the penalty makes this a much more manageable 3rd down, 3rd and 2.
Mike 52. All day, 44.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down right around the 37. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
Fuck, I need trophies. How can I get a trophy?
And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously.
I'm gonna take the match. I can't do this shit. I'm tired.
So you can say we got 3 turns. Sound is our thing.